Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here along with my brother Brent. We told you we're going on a big trip across America in regards to the UFO phenomenon. We started out in the big island of Hawaii, our home base, and we jumped up on the United to make our way to Los Angeles. So we're super excited about this trip and taking off from the big island. We knew we were on a major adventure. We have a lot on the table. We're meeting with some of the big players in regards to the UFO phenomenon. We're so happy to meet once we arrived in Los Angeles with Michael Schratt. He was our first engagement in regards to cracking down this cover-up. You know, there is a major media cover-up in my opinion, and Michael Schratt broke it down. And even before we left Hawaii, we're being tracked by Blackhawks, in my opinion. And once we arrived in Los Angeles, we were flanked by another Blackhawk. I don't know. It's just interesting that we have the military craft hanging around while we just arrived in Los Angeles. They're following us in Hawaii and then now here in Santa Monica. But let's get to the UFO footage. That's what you're here for. So check this out. A broad daylight flying saucer. We're looking at it really close now, coming in from Jaime Maussan and his team out of Mexico. They wanted to share this with you right here at Third Phase of Moon. So take a look at this. We're going to be enhancing the video, getting a close look of this incredible sighting. Watch.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, Blake. This kind of, we see this all the time over there in South America and Mexico, these same kind of shapes, this kind of diamond-shaped craft that just hovers in the sky, and you could hear the person, it grabbed his attention. He's calling out to other people like, hey, what are we looking at here? What is this? Could this just be a simple balloon? I don't think so. What we're looking at here is something more dynamic. What's your opinion, Blake?
Yeah, it's totally stationary. That's what I'm kind of interested in, and what Jaime is stating too, that in his report, that whatever this object is, it doesn't oscillate whatsoever. It remains pretty static in its form, and usually balloons oscillate. And when we look at other images coming in from South America of the pretty much exact same object, in my opinion, more broad daylight footage. Look at this one.
Yeah, it's so fascinating. It's not just a one-time shot. We got multiple shots from the region. Here's a great slow motion of what we're looking at here, and you can see it's rather large. Again, even more shots up in the sky. What's going on? Is this like a new type of drone that maybe is being released over Mexico, Blake?
Absolutely. It's coming in from the region. We're getting them from 2019, from 2020. It appears to be the exact same craft, and that's what I like about this. There is so much evidence coming in from South America and the broad daylight metallic diamond-shaped craft. What's it all about? What's going on here? We're even looking at this again, and it deserves it because what's going on needs to be seen. You're here at Third Phase Moon. We're getting the evidence as fast as possible and sharing it with you. We're on the road right now, and everything's fluid, but we wanted to share with you some of these videos that you're about to see tonight. And again, this is incredible footage. We're getting a really good look here, and I don't think there's any CGI at play here. Brent, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely not. I'm just still curious. Why don't we see these kind of sightings here in America? This kind of shape, this particular craft that we're looking at that resembles everything that we're seeing out of South America and the Mexican region. It seems to have this correlation with the same design, and it seems to have motion and capability of seeing like it needs to know that it knows where it's going. It seems like it's under control in its own sense.
I like the side-by-side comparisons of this because there's a history behind this object. It's just not a random video that was captured in a day. What I'm trying to say, it's been captured over the years over South America, the exact same kind of diamond-shaped craft. But again, it's very bizarre when we're seeing it from different angles, from different regions of South America at different points of the calendar. Broad daylight.
That's a great shot right there. You see it amongst the clouds. You can see it's high up there. You could even see the glint off of this thing. It almost seems that it is made with a metallic structure. What's going on here? I'm pretty excited. We got a whole plethora of UFO videos. We're just getting started right here at Third Phase. Thanks for joining us, everybody in the chat as well.
Yeah, buckle up. Let's take a look at this. More video coming out of South America. This one's kind of crazy. Watch this. Let's get a closer look at this strange lit up cigar shaped craft hovering over the skies, and we're getting a really good shot at it. And I'm going to have to say I'm going to rule out CGI again. What we're sharing to you at Third Phase Moon, we do a lot of work to try and make sure that there is no manipulation of the videos. And we can't get it right all of the time, 100% of the time, but we try our best. And right now, I have to say this is legit footage. I like the way the person's panning from left to right. And whatever this glowing object is, it's strange. Could it be an atmospheric phenomenon? Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Could it just be the light hitting a certain cloud during a sunset and highlighting this? People might just say that it could be an atmospheric phenomenon. But I'm looking at this, and this has been seen, again, this kind of stuff all over the world. What are we looking at? Is this maybe a translucent, some people might say a UFO?
Yeah, it's actually, you're right on the button there. And I like the way it's captured at dusk. You have this really pretty atmospheric background, the purple skies, the orange light to the left of the sun going down. There could be some atmospheric phenomenon going here. But as we're looking at it, it has, again, this typical cigar-shaped craft, which has been reported for over 100 years now. With the Michael Schratt report that we shared on Third Phase Moon a couple days ago, he was going over historical files in regards to cigar-shaped, tic-tac-looking craft. This is pretty cool stuff here.
Yeah, I can't wait for the team to show up. They're going to be arriving in Los Angeles here any day now. We got Darcy Weir, we got Michael Roser, and Goof on Rich Giordano. It's going to be great having this roundtable discussion with everybody going over the UFO reports coming in on a daily basis. And I bet everybody on this panel would have something to say about what we're looking at here. What is it? Is it an atmospheric phenomenon or something otherworldly? That's the big question.
Absolutely, Brandon. The team is heading down, and that's why things are liquid. And once they arrive in Los Angeles, we're going to be doing things that you've never seen on Third Phase of Moon. So we've got a lot of videos we're going over tonight, but if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time, because we're in Los Angeles, and this is kind of the pinpoint of our future into this phenomenon, delving down deep across the country. But again, translucent, massive craft. It looks to be about 200 to 300 feet in length here. Maybe absolutely massive.
Yeah, maybe even larger than that as well. You can see it kind of peeking over the mountainside there. It could be, maybe 2 to 3 football fields. Absolutely.
You know, these are the things that the major media needs to share with you that you're not seeing. Trust me, you're not seeing the real story behind the phenomenon. Look at this. I'm looking at this footage that is, again, submitted via Jaime Maussan out of Mexico of what looks to be some kind of, again, a translucent craft with some kind of a beam coming down below. Is this some kind of possibly reflection off the window within an apartment that somebody's shooting, or is this authentic footage? Look at this. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's strange. People would say that it looks like a kind of a tractor beam coming in from this disc-like saucer-shaped craft. And if that's the case, this would be phenomenal. I would like to see more video to corroborate this story, to validate it. That would be the best thing. It almost has this kind of Tic Tac flavor to it. It's rather cool.
I guess we're getting some Google imagery of the location where it was shot, and what we're looking at seems to be some kind of possibly a power plant or some kind of, electric grid. I'm not exactly sure the relevance, but Jaime, we need to get to him in regards to what that Google map is, but apparently this craft, whatever it is hanging over some kind of weird situation. It's a weird situation, let me tell you. This is something
that
crazy.
Just kind of retracts, and then it has that little mass that disappears in the middle of it. It seems like there it is. It just drops out, and it's cool. It has this like vibrant blue color to it, and then the retractions of the beam is a phenomenon in itself. Could it again be just a reflection in a window, and we're just seeing this kind of like shaky camera trying to correlate this, and it's not what it is? That's a big question. That's what we need to ask.
I'm hoping it's legit. In my opinion, it seems that there's something going on here, and Jaime puts up a lot of stuff, and sometimes his sources, does he get back to him all the time? Not necessarily every single time, but what I'm digging about this video is that, again, we look at these things very closely, and I don't see any kind of manipulation, and that's the whole point.
Yeah,
is the eyewitness trying to do something to fool somebody, or is the eyewitness actually capturing something that they can't explain? And at this point, I'd have to say whatever we're looking at is in camera, and there's no manipulation here.
The best part is we put it out there, and we're all just trying to find the truth, and we're all just looking at this in real time. And everybody out there, fans of Third Phase of Moon, we're going to find out at the end of it all what it is, who shot it, where it was shot, and that's the best part. And if it comes down to when we do find out what it was, you're going to hear about it the next day. And that's perfect, because that's how we squash everything, and then we get the information and the truth out.
Absolutely. And then sometimes we just don't get the answers, because there's so much phenomenon out there that happens on a daily basis that there's just things we can't explain. And this is the best part of the whole adventure that we're on. We're going after the unexplained. We're trying to find out the answers, and that's what Third Phase of Moon, along with everybody joining us tonight and all our subscribers, we're on the same page. We're on the same mission to get down to the phenomenon and explaining it. Now we got even more footage coming in, so let's just roll this. Guys, I want you to take a close look at it. This is, again, coming out of South America, of what looks to be some kind of like flashing light over the mountainside. We're highlighting it there with the red circle. Do you guys see what we're looking at here? Some kind of stationary craft just hovering over there. We found out from the people over there, from the region, that there's no water tank out there or any kind of structure whatsoever. These lights, whatever it is, it was hovering over the mountain, blinking in and out. Well, that's what it appears to be. It appears to be definitely some kind of a massive ship over the mountainside. Is this some kind of optical illusion, Brant? We could see the people trying to wave their hands in front of it to prove that, again, there's no CGI going on. This is actually real footage, and again, no CGI, no manipulation. I believe what the people are shooting on the ground, they have no idea what it is.
Yeah, this case file needs to be investigated. Again, people are submitting videos to people that are on the ground over there, and they're proving to the fact that there's no structure or a light establishment up in this mountain. What these lights are appear to me that they're hovering up there, and that's the best part. This, again, this blue fluorescent color of light. We just saw that earlier in the other video, and this is all, again, happening in South America. There seems to be some sort of correlation, even with the color of these objects and the frequency of what we're seeing them down there.
Yeah, we want to thank Jaime Maussan for allowing us to share this on Third Phase of Moon. We've been collaborating back and forth. We're sharing the American footage with Jaime and Jaime's sharing the South American footage with Third Phase of Moon. So the collaboration is what it's all about. We're in this together. But again, this craft, if it indeed is a craft or a structure out there hovering over the mound, this thing's massive.
Yeah, that's the question I was going to ask. How big is this thing? I would estimate, again, this is very large. I'd say about, I'd estimate 2 football fields. Again, these lights and these craft over the skies of South America and Mexico seem to be bigger than what we're seeing in America. What's up with that?
Yeah, it's a good question, Brett. Why aren't we seeing these massive sightings in the United States? We do. We get a lot of submissions, but it seems like the intensity over South America, it seems that they're not hiding anymore. We get these broad daylight sightings of these diamond-shaped metallic craft, and then we have these massive luminescent lights just hovering over the countryside there.
Yeah, I can't wait to get Dr. J as well when he's joining us with the panel, and Apollo Asteria. She came over to the base over there here at Third Phase of Moon, and we're going on all night talking about UFOs, and she's going to be participating in the whole panel group too. We got a great one coming up next. Check this out.
So we're looking at this closely, and it looks like some kind of a strange, again, atmospheric phenomenon with these orbs that are flanking from the bottom right to the upper left. Maybe the person that shot this at the time didn't even notice the phenomenon of these orbs. But then again, we're seeing other light kind across the U.S. of these strange lights, possibly portals opening up. I'm looking at this one, not exactly sure. This one is legit. Guys, I want to get your opinion. That seemed a little, I don't know. This one's, I'm on the fence. If you guys could find out about this, let me know.
Yeah, we're looking at this shot right here, and this was during a Chinese rocket launch. What's a phenomenon behind it? Again, with the triangle shots that we've seen over Beijing, China, or was it Shanghai? Shanghai, China, when we were the first to break this dynamic black triangle over the skies over there. Again, with what's up with China? It seems, are they getting activated? Are they using some sort of new Chinese space force there as well?
Absolutely. And if this one's coming over China, again, in broad daylight, you have this prism effect. It's weird. Could it be some kind of like sundog? Possibly, but what's crazy is these little orbs that are flanking it from the bottom to the top, surrounding it. Very strange.
Yeah, China's not playing Elon Musk where they have rockets that land back down to Earth. This is something different. That's what's so strange about it. Could this just be another sky phenomenon?
It's just hanging over the tower there.
Yeah, it's weird. Could it be a prism, a sky phenomenon that could be created during a rocket launch, and it just created a perfect atmosphere for this? That could be something that we could bring to the table. But then again, we see these strange orbs flanking this strange cloud.
Absolutely. And guys, appreciate you guys supporting us right here at Third Phase Moon with the incredible conversation in the chat and the super chats. Let me tell you, it goes a long way. We're on the road. We're trying to find out what the phenomenon is. I think we know that we have some of this stuff locked up in private corporations, but there is an extraterrestrial existence as well, or a possible existence of a past civilization that we're not being told who they are or where they're coming from or what their background is. So this is our mission. We're going to have a lot of people joining us at Third Phase of Moon over the next couple weeks. It's going to be action-packed, as Brent's saying. So we're excited what the future is going to bring right here. And we wanted to share with you just a quick Cosmic Cowboy music video. We shot it a couple weeks ago. Enjoy, everybody. We'll see you next time.
traverse the skies, forging avenues. The course may never be followed. Way back home, a cosmic traveler. The way back home, a cosmic cowboy. The way back home. I'll be the first to see what hides between the lines. More than what we thought. Life can never be the same. Beyond horizons carved into the fabric of time. Don't need a way back home. The stars a chandelier, no interruption of rhyme. Don't need a way back home. Lying way between the poles, where realities melt, where light and dark don't oppose. This is the realm that I lead, and as with everything, none is mine, but I traverse the skies, forging avenues. The course may never be followed.
Third Phase of Moon, a Cosmic Cowboy, available right now on iTunes and all streaming audio platforms, including the exclusive Third Phase of Moon Cosmic Cowboy merch. The store is open, the links are below. Support the channel. Download the single Cosmic Cowboy right now and get your merch. Third Phase of Moon Cosmic Cowboy. The links are below.